Standby.
Lose legal. Cue logo, please.
Wife and I gonna have date night and do a little romance. Evidently, date night is code for pass out on the couch while watching Dancing with the Stars.
We are on!
And make for a terrible commute. Authorities hope that the trains will be running in the next few hours once the dung, confetti, and pantyhose are cleared from the track.
We have a live one, all set.
30 seconds to air.
Fair enough. Coming at you, one contestant, roaring to go.
Okay, guys, let's get ready.
I know what you mean.
10 seconds.
Bon voyeur.
Adorable lamb check, please.
6,
Really, God.
5,
Go to black.
4,
Impersonated. Look for the new Bible action figure, Larry the Leper, part sold separately.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I gave Stella her groove back. Just me and you? That's good. Now we can talk real loud. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
Herbs. They are seriously, totally just herbs used for wholesome baking. We swear.
Okay, no turning back. Right off the bat, make pranks, not war. Suppose you could travel back in time with some toilet paper. How might you TP Sitting Bull's TP? Take some Charmin to the Cheyenne, take some Soft and Gentle to the Sioux, take some Angel Soft to the Apache, or take some Cottonelle to the Cherokee. Watch your time! Not even a stab in the dark? Who knows, you might have picked this. Sitting Bull, perhaps the most famous of all Native American leaders, is of the Sioux Nation. You could also go back in time with some modern toilets so Sitting Bull could spend less time as Squatting Bull. How about Baby made a mess in his portfolio? I don't think that E-Trade baby should be sitting around relying on somebody else to make a movie about him and get rich. I think he should just be investing in his own thrilling biopic. Suppose the E-Trade baby uses all his earnings to produce a movie remake. If it makes as much international box office money as the original, which film would be most profitable? E-Trade Baby Mama? Rosemary's E-Trade Baby? 3 Men and It's so obvious. $1 Million Baby was outclassed by 3 Men and a Baby in the U.S., but worldwide, $1 Million Baby crushed it with over $200 million in gross revenue. I would love to see a movie starring the E-Trade Baby. I would also like to light myself on fire. Oh, bad investment. Maybe you were thinking about rosemary and how you could use a bag of, oregano, courtesy of Herbs, spicing up your life one tiny baggie of herbs at a time. Today's wrong answer of the game earns you $4,000. Enjoy. And on its way, the sport of Larry Kings. If Larry King learned karate and started competing but refused to wear a belt, how would you know he had reached the highest rank? He'd be wearing gold suspenders, he'd be wearing white suspenders, he'd be wearing green suspenders, or he'd be wearing brown suspenders. Well, you definitely get the gold medal in the Suck Olympics. No, I'll get this. Brown is the highest ranking color underneath black. And since Larry King doesn't compromise his style, they would be brown suspenders. Wax on, wax off is actually the instructions written on one of Larry King's prescription bottles. Hey! Next up, the hills need bifocals. Which of the following hills have eyes? Vatican Hill, Capitol Hill, Parliament Hill, or Kremlin Hill? Parliamentary procedure states all laws must be passed with either an aye or a nay, and Parliament Hill, the home of the Canadian Parliament, is no exception. So, I guess Canadians would say, I vote aye, I vote.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
May I introduce Sleeping with the Fishes, and it's a this or that. I'm going to read off 7 animals. For each one, you need to tell me if the singular and plural version of the animal are the same, or if the singular and plural versions are different. If the singular and plural versions are the same, press left on your plus control pad. If the singular and plural versions are different, press right on your plus control pad. For each one you get right, I'll give you 300 monies. Get it wrong, and I'll be docking you 300. Oh, and be as quick as a gaggle of cheetahs. The faster you go, the richer you'll be. We good? Here we go. Moose. Mouse. Goose. Deer. Sheep. Bison. Ox. What's the plural of cretin? Also, more than one octopus are called octopi. Octopi. That's the end of a thrilling first round. And you've got a pretty nice score. It's a shame there's nobody here to share it with. Don't forget, in round 2, all the cash is doubled. Okay, let's do this. Open wide for what happens in England stays in England. You know, marrying Henry VIII was quite a gamble. Which of these roulette bets has roughly the same odds as the odds of being beheaded after marrying Henry VIII? Evens, 1 through 12, red, or 00? There's about a 1 in 3 chance of winning this bet, and King Henry VIII had 2 of his 6 wives beheaded. Just goes to show you, ladies, a good divorce lawyer will make all the difference.
Question 7.
Coming up, my number's been retired. Can I have yours?
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right.
Okay, now sometimes these order questions can be a little tough, so I'm adding $1,000 for a correct answer. Put these famous athletes in order of the numbers they wore, starting with the lowest. Dan Marino, Babe Ruth, Michael Jordan. Babe Ruth, Michael Jordan, Dan Marino, Michael Jordan, Dan Marino, Babe Ruth, Dan Marino, Michael Jordan, Babe Ruth, or Babe Ruth, Dan Marino, Michael Jordan. Time's almost up. There's nothing wrong with just guessing, you know. Watch how I do it. Their numbers were 3, 13, and 23, respectively. That's also the same order you'd put them in for how important the Looney Tunes were in their careers.
Lord, didn't chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Let's try I Shudder to Think. If Shutter Island were actually an educational film about shutter speeds on a camera, which sequel would you watch to learn how much or how little your camera lens should open? Aspect ratio ridge, depth of fields, aliasing valley, or aperture falls? For getting that wrong, I'm going to flash you. Huh, flash didn't go off. Let me see that. Ow! I so wanted you to pick this one. The aperture setting on a camera determines how much the lens should open when taking a particular picture. I love movies with twist endings. That's why I keep demanding that this game end with a twist. And you'll find out that twist after the 72nd and final episode.
Cookie, sorry to interrupt. There are actually 73 episodes in the game.
Oh, spoiler alert, Bob!
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, if I'm right.
This one's called Geographically Accurate Fashion. I love those collared shirts that have a little animal on the chest. It's like I have a little pet, or that I only have one nipple and it's in the shape of a tiny man riding a horse. Suppose you could only buy animal logo shirts if the animal were native to the country in which you were shopping. Which of these shirts would you not be able to buy? A Le Tigre tiger shirt in a Japanese Bloomingdale's, an American Eagle bald eagle shirt in a Canadian mall, a Lacoste alligator shirt in a Chinese Macy's, or an Express for Men lion shirt at... The tiger is native to India, Russia, and other parts of Asia, but not Japan. Which is a really good thing because tigers are terrible at karaoke.
Hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming?
I call this one Rhymes with Cabbage. I feel bad for the really smart people from the 1800s who, if they were alive today, would be very rich and very famous. Instead, they rode horses and got syphilis. If Charles Babbage were alive today, what would his personalized Porsche license plate probably say? Aviator, radiate, ahoy mate, or calculate? Charles Babbage created the first real working calculating machine and is known as the father of computing. Point of fact, the calculator was invented by accident when Babbage was trying to create a machine that could spell boobs with upside down numbers. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see two clues that match, press your A button. $4,000 for a right answer, but you lose $4,000 if you're wrong. And don't ever forget,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You're gonna stick that where? Scopes can get to some pretty hard to reach places. Good luck. That's all she wrote! I've composed a special poem to commemorate the fine performance you did in this game. You ready? The call of the whipper... What? Ah! 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 Hot coffee! Hot coffee in my lap! Towel! Towel!
You don't know Jack!
That'll do it, folks. What's going on, Donnie?
Just give me the single if you want to proceed with continuation.
Your kids never cleaning up after themselves? The windows need a wipe down. Muddy footprints all over the floor? Then try Master Spotless's Candy Spray. Simply apply a thin film on the offending surface and presto, your children will be literally licking your home clean.
Mmm, yummy! My kitchen was covered in dog hair and garbage, but not after I coated the tile in Master Spotless's Candy Spray. Little Olive has never been so good at chores.
I love carpet.
Master Spotless's Candy Spray also works on picky eaters who won't touch their vegetables. Buy it now. Available in bubblegum, chocolate bubblegum, and sugar.
feeling tired, groggy, sleepy?
When you need an energy drink that'll get you going, try 3-Day Energy Drink. It's guaranteed to keep you wide awake and alert for up to 3 days at a time. Your mouth will hardly be able to keep up with your brain. I just had 2 of them and I've never felt more alert and alive. I mean, sure, my body's feeling a little tingly and my heart hurts and my teeth are chattering and I can't focus and my eyes are vibrating, but who cares? Because I just finished mowing my lawn and cleaning the bathroom and writing a novel and painting my house and building a garage. Who came up with that word garage anyway? It's such a weird word because it's got 2 G's, you know, and they're both pronounced differently, and it's like, who decided that? And one time I saw this guy at a bus stop and he had this weird hat.
This traffic is terrible. I wish there was some way to escape.
Now there is.
Where did you come from?
You can escape reality altogether.
Sounds nice, but how?
Easy. Start interpreting all the road signs as if they're secret messages to you, or just obsess over the number 5.
Wow, there are a lot of number 5s on these license plates. What could that mean?
See that old lady over there in the blue Honda? Get out of your car and start yelling at her.
Why? She looks so sweet.
I don't know. Maybe she's a demon.
And she's probably trying to stop me from getting my messages to the president.
Now you're getting it.
Thanks, Magical Pixie.
I'm not even here. That's how good you're doing.
Insanity. If you lived here, you'd be a giant duck already.
Do you have too many shelves? Don't know what to do with them? Well, now it's time to put your worries on the shelf. Introducing Shelf Shelves. Shelf Shelves are made exclusively for shelving shelves, and each shelf shelves up to 12 shelves per shelf.
That's a lot of shelves.
Shelf shelves saved my life. I really wanted to kill my shelf.
Don't get stuck with unshelved shelves. Buy Shelf Shelves today and do your shelf a favor.
Ow!
What's wrong, baby?
Your bee-beard. It's too unruly. I don't love you anymore.
No! What do I do?
Is get a Buzzkill beard trimmer, bozo.
Huh?
Is get the Buzzkill beard trimmer and shave or trim your bee beard for the utmost comfort for you and your lady. You can have bee mutton chops, a bee handlebar mustache, or a bee soul patch.
Hey, your bee beard looks great. I love you again.
Thanks, Buzzkill.
Who makes you look sharp without the sting? Buzz does.
Also available, Hive Diver Bikini Wax.
Poor Alice, stuck at home doing chores. Housework sure can be tiring, huh, Alice? But robot maids today can be so expensive. Well, why not try a reformed evil robot from the Reformed Robot House Cleaning Company? Oh, sure, these robots used to be programmed to wipe out the human race, but now they're programmed to wipe out grime and mildew. Let's watch.
The mop is in the front closet, Reformed Evil Robot.
Must kill human.
Excuse me?
Must clean bathroom.
Good, Evil Robot.
So visit the folks at Reformed Robot House Cleaning Company, where we sweep evil under the rug.
What the was that? Find out tonight.
Hey-ya. Do you ever feel like your fishy friends get the raw end of every deal? When the chihuahuas are carried around in their Louis Vuitton purses?
Insulating your home and other uses for those spoiled